stories that appeared recently pointed up the kind of strange place that imagination lives in our world right now. There's a furor in France because a fellow named Marco Cosca wrote a book that is now being shortlisted for a literary prize. But he published it, self-published, independently published through CreateSpace on Amazon. And bookstores are heavily protected by French law against online competition. And the booksellers are up in arms saying that the literary prize should be protecting and promoting books, not, helping in their destruction. And which is anything that has to do with Amazon, as far as they're concerned, is their destruction. And the problem with this is, as far as I'm concerned, the fault here is not the writer shouldn't, the writer tried to publish the book through a regular publisher. Nobody wanted it. Obviously, the book had some merit, which nobody saw. It's out there now. It's up for a prize. It's not his fault. It's not the fault of the people at the prize. They liked the book. I don't think it's Amazon's fault. As he says, Amazon takes no stand on the quality of literature. Obviously, they publish lots of junk. That's a big problem for independent writers like me, is that you're lumped together with people who I couldn't read to save my life. I couldn't get through a page sometimes. But the problem here is, as far as I'm concerned, is with the conservatism of the literary establishment. The ground is shifting beneath their feet. I sympathize and understand that it's scary, but they've gotten so concerned with not putting out anything unless they think it's just a surefire hit, or it's very similar to something we sold last year, that anything that's got some imagination can't get published anymore. I'm hearing this from all kinds of writers. I've had the experience myself several times of agents saying to me, this is great work, it's original, it's well written, will you take me on? No, because you don't fit a category. I have a friend who I asked for a blurb for the new book that's coming out, my book that's coming out in December. And my friend told me that they're not allowed, their publisher has a hard time with them giving endorsements if it's not within a certain area. Okay, I understand that, but this is the kind of thing that cuts against the kind of imaginative free-for-all that makes for good work and a vibrant market and interesting things being brought out to people. And I think those interesting things are still out there, but you have to go digging for them. And you have to find places, bloggers maybe, who love books that you like, who love the kind of books that you like, to seek out, because there's good stuff out there. There are interesting voices out there that may not be coming. I think they aren't coming very much through the conventional channels. The other story, very quickly, may represent a lack of imagination, which is the writer in California who blogged extensively about murdering her husband and how to get away with it, and then apparently tried to murder her husband, or at least has been charged with murdering her husband, but it doesn't look like she's going to get away with it. That's the week. That's the way it is in independent books.